Well, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Fabric Queen Tarot, where we post a message each and every single day. And I'll tell you what, we kind of give you a heads up of what's going on within the universe, what's overall happening for you, most importantly. So, with that in mind, let's kind of give you a little feel here as to what is going to be happening around you today. Because there is something here you need to know. I see the Knight of Cups here, all right? And I feel like when I look at this here, um, there might be something with regards to this individual that seems maybe a little bit idealistic about them, all right? I feel like this person is somebody quite sensitive, okay? Keep in mind, this is for the collective here, but this could be somebody who's quite romantic too, all right? I'm picking up on some air sign energy here, but I'm also seeing the moon card here. So I feel like within this situation, be very, very careful, okay, that you're not seeing something that is really, truly not there. I feel like pay close attention to with regards to your intuition, because with the Six of Cups here also, I feel like, you know what, you're going to be reaching out to somebody here today. And what it is that they're going to about to give you or say to you here, I'll tell you, is going to bring some overall memories to the forefront here. And yet at the same time, bring a little comfort and joy into your life here. Because what is happening here is a brand new beginning. You're going to be asked to take a leap of faith here, okay? Get ready, but understand, I know you're so curious, okay? What is it? Where is it I'm going to be going here? But the key thing here is care is going to be needed. You're going to want to take some care here, because it's going to be one of those moments is what I'm hearing here, most importantly. Now, the Hierophant also came out for you in the reverse here, and you might be kind of vulnerable, all right, when this overall happens here. But here's the thing. I see the Hermit, and I feel like you might want to isolate a little bit, okay? Maybe look towards the divine here for some inspiration, okay? As to what it is you might be feeling, what it is you might be experiencing at that moment here. But what I'm hearing is don't hang on too tightly, okay, to what it is that you're thinking, most importantly here. I know you're going to want to think very highly of this overall situation and want to try to hang on to it by playing it over and over and over again in your mind here, because you know what, it brings you some stability, it brings you some security. But here is the key thing here, all right? It also gives you some protection with regards to you here. Now, Three of Wands in reverse here is telling me, as much as what you really want to hang on to this for the overall security and you're hanging so tightly, loosen that grip here, or you could create some obstacles that could be, in essence, placed in your way, all right? And yet, I'm feeling like, you know what, it could lead you down a path, in essence, that you don't want to go down. Because with the divine masculine here, all right? Or it could be your masculinity coming to the surface here. You could almost fail to lead in this situation, all right? I feel like somebody here is a little bit immature, all right? But also somebody here who's not willing to listen to reason, okay? They've got their mind made up. They know where they're going. They know what they're doing. And regardless of the situation, they're not hearing what you got to say here. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm hearing stand in your power, because I feel like some of this overall that's about to take place here is something you've been manifesting, okay? If you haven't manifested this, you know what? Start manifesting here, because you know what? You're about to head on a whole new venture here. Something totally clueless, something totally new to you, most importantly. With the Knight of Pentacles here coming out in the reverse here, you might feel like you have a lack of courage. You might also pick up with regards to other people being jealous around you here. And yet, you might feel like you're grasping at overall straws here too, okay? Or maybe somebody's grasping at straws here and you're finding them to be a little bit unreliable. So keep that in mind here, because I do see the High Priestess, and I do feel like somebody here is not quite grounded, but you might be questioning, is there hidden motives behind this, okay? Is there a reason this is overall happening within your life here? And yet there could be some confusion here. So keep in mind the Sun card also came out in reverse here. And I'm hearing there's going to be a need for reflection. Okay, so sit back, take some time to overall reflect here within. Because even with the Knight of Swords here in the reverse here, I'm hearing you will be able to have control, but you're going to have patience with regards to how this turns out here. I feel like the decisions have already been made behind the scenes, and that's the reason why this is happening. But I also feel like, you know what, you're going to be finding and looking for overall help here, maybe reaching out to others here around you here, because, you know, the thing of it is, you're not selfish. All right. And you've tried to be so patient here. But the thing of it is the patience, I feel like, is going to be wearing thin here. I also see the Ten of Swords here in the reverse here. And you know what? This is going to be a major improvement. Okay. I feel like this is going to be very beneficial for you here and also to your advantage. But, okay, with the Two of Pentacles here in the reverse here, I feel like it can also feel like a lot of chaos. Very overwhelming at times. All right. And yet you might find yourself somewhat at an imbalance. Okay. Like you're struggling to balance everything and anything around you here. I know right now with the Five of Pentacles, life has been hard. Okay. It's been a little bit difficult here, but you know what? I'm hearing, guess what? Things are about to improve. Things are about to change here. There's going to be a change in circumstances. And yet at the same time, there is help. Okay, there is help around you here. All right. Four of Wands in the reverse here. I know there's some tension, but here's the thing. Get ready to get anxious because, oh my, what is coming here and what is coming in most importantly is you're going to feel a little bit like you're hurried, okay? And at the same time, you're going to kind of feel like, you know what, you don't feel prepared for this, all right? But use that dynamic energy of yours to become that overall leader here. When I look right there at the King of Wands here, you're a visionary, okay? You're successful. You're swift, you're quick, you've got a lot of strength. You can stand in your power, but that will within you is phenomenal. So lead the ship here, okay? Keep leading overall. Don't stop, don't look back. Keep leading here. What is it that you need to know with regards to divine timing? I will tell you right now, is I'm hearing have faith within yourself, have faith within the situation, because everything happens in divine timing. Stop focusing on overall time frames is what the universe is trying to tell you here, because come October, things are about to change. Big time here, okay? Very, very big time. And yet you're going to want to stay positive about this here, okay? But remember, release the need to try to control this because, honey, you don't have no overall control with regards to this situation. In fact, the decision's already been made, right? Right. So, while we're at it, we're going to check in with regards to your money and your career to see how this is overall going to affect it. Because I know things are tough. I know things are hard right now. And what am I seeing here? And you want to feel protected. You want to know that you have that protection, that security over you. Okay, most importantly. And a lot of you are divinely protected here. But when it comes to your overall money and it comes to your possessions, honey, get some insurance here. Check your insurance, okay? What kind of coverage do you have? What is it that you are obtaining here in return for this coverage? Because I do see some new assets on the way to you. Some of you, this might be a new vehicle, new car. But here's the thing. You've got a lot of responsibilities here, and right now you're carrying a very, very heavy load, especially when it comes to your career and your finances here. So what I'm hearing is you need that insurance, okay? If you don't have the insurance already, I'm hearing you need to get that insurance here. I'm also seeing an internship, okay? Whether you're going to be doing an internship or working and reaching out with a group of people here. I feel like everybody's going to be giving you the high five here. I feel like within this situation, what you've done, what you've created here is quite memorable. All right. And I feel like people are going to want to work with you. Okay. People really want to try to sample a few things out, try a few things out, see if this is going to be a good fit. But understand, you will be headed in the right direction. Wherever that direction is leading you to right now, you will be heading in that right direction. No questions asked about it. If you do choose to go to a sale over the weekend here, I'm hearing buy off the clearance rack, 70% or above. There's something specific on that rack for you, waiting with your name on it, okay? You will know it when you see it. But also, I noticed that a few of you have been putting in the overtime, really, really working hard here. You're wondering if it's going to pay off. It is going to pay off. But here's the thing. You are going to have some unexpected expenses coming to fruition here, all right? These unexpected expenses you did not see coming, not happening overall. So I'm hearing put some money aside here because you will be having to budget here for a while. Checks and balances, most importantly. Everything is going to have to be balanced. You're going to have to budget. How far is it going to go? How far can you go? What can you spend? What can't you spend here? Or should you be saving here? All right. With regards to what is hidden, with regards to your heart, what is hidden here that you can't see? Let's take a look here. Because it's not just about your money and your career, okay? There's other factors that play a major part within your life here. So let's take a quick look here. What is it? What is it that plays a major part? Your pride, your arrogance here, stubbornness here. All right. Is it you or is it somebody that you're connected to here? Because I'm also seeing sorrow. I'm seeing loss, grief here. I'm seeing depression here. Like, you know what? Whether you've lost a loved one here, a loved one's passed on here, your heart's been broken, but somebody is dealing with a lot of sorrow and a lot of loss is what I'm picking up here. And I'm hearing self-love, self-care here. Okay, self-growth here. All right, start pouring into you most importantly here. Because, boy, I'll tell you what, your heart is calling for it. And I'm also picking up somebody here's pretending. Okay, I'm hearing you need to call their bluff here with regards to a situation because you know what? They're wearing a mask. Okay, they constantly, repeatedly here, you know what, exaggerating about everything here. Pay close attention to your intuition here because that inner voice here is going to be, you know what, alerting you, trying to talk to you here, okay? And I'm hearing, most importantly, protect your heart, but listen to that heart of yours, okay? Get to the heart of the matter here because there is that inner knowing. I'm also picking up, too, with that card here. Somebody's trying to send you a telepathic message. Somebody you have a soul tie, a soul link to here. And yet, there's some confessions. It's like somebody is coming in here to confess something here overall within a situation. There is going to be some unveiling here of some overall secrets. Somebody here's about ready to come clean here. And yet I feel like you're going to be getting a message with regards to this. Understand, you will be releasing. You will be letting go here within this situation. Some of you are going to be moving on. Some of you are going to be walking away here very, very soon here. Based off of these overall confessions. Just so that you can have peace, balance, and harmony within your life. Boy, I'll tell you what, you're going to develop some new friends here in low places. You seriously are here when this overall takes place. So get ready, okay? Get ready here. And I feel like this person that might be stuck up in their overall pride, their ego, they're being really stubborn right now is possibly more than likely some tiger that in essence, you know what, has broken your heart. Okay, has maybe possibly walked away, maybe went and took a different path here. But what are your angels saying? 10 of action here. And then I'm also picking up the spiritual teacher here, okay? I'm also seeing the 9 of thought here also. So what you need to know here is with regards to your thought processes, stop being so hard on yourself and turn your thoughts towards the positive. Okay, start thinking positive here because there's no need to worry. Anticipating the worst is not helpful whatsoever at all. Know that heaven will provide a solution. And if you're experiencing sleepless nights, anxiety, or even a challenge in your life right now, release that problem to your angels here because The 10 of action is you taking action. That's a call to action by your angels. And they're saying the problem here is you're working too hard, okay? The angels are asking you to find some healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your overall health here. But the spiritual teacher has something they want to tell you, okay? And that is there are great rewards here in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow, but seek out a spiritual mentor or your own, okay, if your life feels unfulfilled right now, okay? Find yourself a mentor. A mentor can always be so helpful, can always point out some things to you that maybe you can't see. And at the same time, I'm picking up angel number 9, all right? So get ready, get prepared here, because there is going to be some changes happening and some new adventures, some new journeys, and you're just going to have to take a leap of faith. And with that, I'll be talking to you later.